Hey Cancer, welcome back guys. I'm going to be doing your general read for the first couple of weeks of September. I did get some intuitive messages for you. I got that you could be dealing with family. I feel like you could be dealing with possibly more than one family member here. I feel like you could be dealing with a fire sign and a twin flame, and I feel like there could be some gossiping going on. I'm also getting, you got somebody here from a different country. Could be a sister I'm getting. This energy is on the defensive. They've closed themselves down to the situation, and they could be feeling, mentally trapped about it. I feel like there's no doubt in this energy's mind that they want to move on from this. So there's no question there. This energy wants to get out of Dodge. So that's what I got with that. We're going to look at relationships, whether this is love, friendship, whatever this is, and we're also going to touch up on career and finances. I also got some towels pulled for you. I'm getting the dog, so this could be about loyalty. Someone here maybe not being loyal to someone. I'm also getting drama. I'm also getting hot, money, in the letter L, number 1, and the letter A, number 1. So somebody here maybe not being loyal to someone here, and, it could be creating drama. So this is what we got for towels. If I can get it so it will come in so you guys can see it. So anyway, that's what we get for towels coming in. So for your relationships, we do have these two come out together: chaos and conflict, and to be fair. So someone here could be dealing with a Libra, or someone here, those scales may be not balanced here, and it's creating all kinds of riffraff, right? So take a sneak peek in the book here and see what we can come up with on this. Yes, let's see here. Yeah, it says stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The incest need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, and what's really important to you. It says some things are non-negotiable. If that's true, it's not necessary to fight. Can you find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground? Soon the air will clear, and you will be in a much better place than before, for the storm will have passed, blazing a path for new growth in its wake. Things can become electric and enlightened, always better than before if you use this time constructively. So someone here is possibly trying to outdo one another. The other card that come out with the yin and yang is we get spy, watching and inspecting. So somebody here could be spying on someone, social media, driving past their house, asking friends of friends here what's going on. Somebody here is trying to keep a close eye here on what's going on with this situation. Because this could be to do with court as well, or you could just be dealing with a Libra here. For your career and finances, we've got loyal heart. So someone here is very loyal to their job. They may, take on extra hours, do extra things that, maybe not be in your line of work, but you do it. You know what I mean? Somebody here that could really enjoy what they do for work. Loyal heart coming in. So take a sneak peek up on this. It says, let's see here. Your long-term loyalty to your goals is becoming evident in the world of conditions, where your aspirations for success assume form in reality. Success is finally taking shape. If you are loyal to your dreams, faithful to your plans, while remaining flexible and devoted to serving others, you will be shown proof of your true prosperity. And the other card that came out with this one is Assistant Spirit Guide. So your guides are trying to, kind of show you the way here when it comes to, your career and finances. So we're going to get these cards out and get them shuffled and see what's cracking for the first couple of weeks of September. Overall energy is the devil coming in. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Someone could have it in their chart. You could be dealing with someone that has addictions. They could be codependency here as well. Or you could be dealing with someone that's manipulative and controlling. Yeah, I feel like you could have made some sort of offer here to someone. Could be an air sign here. This energy could be fighting for love here with someone that lives at a distance. It could be some sort of missed opportunity here for you, Cancer, because there could be some sort of third-party situation or some sort of heartbreak. So, Spirit, please give me clarity and guidance with these readings. What's coming in for Cancer? Sorry about the blurriness. Sometimes it works and stays good, and other times it don't. So, here we go again, focusing out. Come on, camera. Yeah, we got your energy coming in. Yeah, moving on out. Yeah, I feel like someone here had to make a judgment call here, possibly about a commitment. Or it could be even whether they want to reconcile a commitment here. Someone has had to have strength with finding they're happy. And there's been a lot of communication here about having a new beginning. There's your energy coming in with the Chariot coming in, wanting positive movement forward. And there's been a lot of communication about what happiness means to you. You know, I feel like you're trying to find out if this other energy has the same goals as that you have, Cancer, with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands coming in. So there's a lot of communication here about getting something off the ground. Having positive movement forward. I feel like you have met your challenges here. You know, you've tried to work through these challenges that you've had diligently, I feel like. So what is the challenge? What is the challenge? Yeah, the challenge is commitment. Yeah, the challenge here is actually taking action towards some sort of commitment. This don't have to be a marriage or a live-in situation. This could be even taking action to get a celebration off the ground, get things planned. You know, so someone here, this is going to be the challenge, is to take action, you know, to have some sort of commitment. Yeah, with a Knight of Swords coming in. Yeah, someone here is trying to have strength because they want to settle down and be happy with this Ten of Cups. They want to be, you know, I feel like someone here is tired of dating. They could be tired of dating. You know, they could just want to settle down and you know, see where life takes them. And with the Ten of Cups coming in, so somebody here is just ready to find their happiness, I feel like. And it's been, like I said, a lot of communication. So this is going to be the challenge, to have this new beginning that you've been dreaming about, Cancer, you know. Somebody here is, I feel like, they're not confused here anymore. They don't have the options. They don't care to meet anybody else. Somebody here feels like they've met the person that they're supposed to be with, you know. And they're ready to take that leap of faith to see where it goes, you know. So what is the root of this? Positive movement forward. Can we stop right here, Cancer? Let's just stop right here. It sounds good. So, what is the root of this? Positive movement forward. Alrighty here, let's see. Yeah, I feel like someone here could have came into union with 3 people here, and they decided to walk away. You could be dealing with a a fire sign here. Someone here is trying to manifest someone to, I feel like, to get their ducks in a row here. Someone here can be kind of wishy-washy, when it comes to having positive movement forward. And someone here could keep holding back, too, here as well. You got the Nine of Cups coming in, so this could be wish fulfillment or it could be self-indulging. But somebody here could be kind of holding back on this. They're not, they're open to a point, but they're not open fully, is what I'm getting here. Somebody here, it could joke around quite a bit here, too. So it's hard to possibly get this energy to open up. And I feel like somebody here may even try, maybe we just get a few drinks into this energy, you know what I mean? See if we can loosen you up a little bit. I feel like somebody here has tried this way too, to see, they say when people are drinking, usually that's when they speak the truth, right? So somebody here may have been doing this as well here, trying to get somebody to loosen up a little bit. But somebody here could still be standoffish. They could be shy too around other people, I'm getting. And you could be dealing with a fire sign coming in, and Aries, Leo, Sag, it's only coming in. They're coming in very slowly to make some sort of an offer here. So this could be the root of this, wanting positive movement forward. Do you want the same thing I want, or don't you? Because we do have somebody here that's kind of closed off here with the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Someone's very slow moving, Yeah, there could have been some conflict here as well. And if this was, a get-together with friends here or whatever, somebody here could have felt conflicted about that. I feel like someone here is not comfortable possibly around other people, This energy could have been doing some spying here as well. Somebody could be spying on them. Feeling that like someone here could be being secretive with them, So what's crowning this reading? What's crowning this reading is someone here that's very closed off. That could be protecting their heart. This fire sign here that could be protecting their heart here. If you're not dealing with a fire sign, you could have this in your chart. This could be you. Someone here is trying to protect themselves, so this is why they're moving very slowly. This energy could have made an offer to two, or they could be just kind of toying with the idea, Maybe if I take my time and I come in slow, then things will get off on the right foot, with that Two of Pentacles. Because we do have the Knight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles coming in. And this Knight is the slowest moving Knight in the deck, like cold molasses slow. You know what I mean? So somebody here could be juggling a thought, or they could be juggling two. They could have even made an offer to two. Somebody here could be being sneaky as well when it comes to having their wish fulfillment here. So, what is in the past for Cancer? Oh, you've got a bunch. Holy cow. I feel like somebody here, single as a Pringle, independently owned and operated in the past here. This energy has had some sort of wish fulfillment, and they felt like very alone, like nobody included them, like they weren't important. But this energy did have a wish fulfillment. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. You don't have to be in the past. I feel like this could have left you feeling stuck, with the Hangman coming in. You could have been feeling stuck about this situation. You could have been trying to temper your emotions as well about possibly making an offer to this energy in the past, and then I feel like there may have not been enough give and take here in the past. This could have created a tower as well, and it could have been with a soulmate here that was going through a lot of transformation in the past. Somebody here wanted love that was feeling lonely. They wanted to make an offer here, possibly to you. And you could have been possibly seeing somebody here that lived at a distance, Cancer. Or you could have been, waiting for something to come in here, someone from a distance to come in. So I felt like you was kind of feeling stuck here. And I feel like you put your best foot forward here. In the past, you did make some sort of offer with a Princess of Cups coming in. But this could have caused some sort of a tower here. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's because somebody here felt like you weren't, your energy wasn't with them. You weren't interested in them. Whatever. This created a tower. Somebody in the past moved on, and it created a cycle to end here with a soulmate. Yeah. I feel like somebody here has worked a lot here to try to get out of their head so that they can find they're happy. So, what is in the near future? Near future. Doesn't come, I'll pull it. Oh boy. All right. Oh, you just did a face plant, yeah, Cancer. Sorry about that, guys. Holy cow. I get you straightened out, well, don't do it again. It might. There we go. You're kind of crooked, but I think you'll be alright. Alrighty, here. Get these cards up here. Alright. In the near future, you got the Ace of Cups coming in. So I feel like someone here could be you trying to make an offer to someone here that lives at a distance. Trying to offer that cup of love in the near future coming in. Oh my gosh. It's almost like somebody's pushing the camera down. That was really forceful, that one was. It's like someone's pushing the camera down. Maybe someone's pushing someone. This could be part of the reading. Somebody here could be pushing someone. They could be pushing someone to hurry up and make a decision. You know what I mean? Because that went flying. And I haven't touched it. I haven't moved the table or anything. So that was weird. So maybe this is part of your reading. Maybe somebody here is trying to push somebody to do something or push someone into something. Take it as it resonates, right? Yeah, you got a fire sign coming in here in the near future that's trying to make an offer to you with the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups coming in. Someone's coming in to make an offer to you, Cancer. Yeah, this energy could have options. They could be feeling confused about taking that leap of faith, and they're saying something's coming in divine timing with us. So how does this energy see this situation? It still hasn't focused right even, so. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this down here. See if we can get Cancer to have another face plant shape. See if that works better. It's a little blurry. Maybe eventually here I can get some newer equipment because this has been ongoing for a while now with this camera. So, alright guys. How does this energy see this situation? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like they're seeing that you want some sort of commitment with them. This is what they're seeing. But somebody here that lives at a distance could be at a crossroads about this as well, and it's because they could be going through transformations, So they're seeing that you want a commitment, But they're not so sure about this because somebody here is still going through a lot of transformation. They may not feel like they can handle it right now. Because we do have the Princess of Cups and the Death card. So you could be dealing with another water sign such as yourself or just someone's going through transformations. How does friends and family see this situation? Friends and family. How does friends and family see this? Don't come, I'll pull it. I just like the energy to... There we go. On the floor. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and friends and family are seeing that there could be 3 people here in the situation. And I don't know if this is a love triangle or what this is, but... You get a fire sign, you get someone from your past, and you get somebody here that wants to be happy. They've been having communication about a new beginning here. So this is what friends and family are seeing, that somebody here could be communicating to 3 people. And there might be not enough give and take here when it comes to actually getting something off the ground. This may be where somebody could be gossiping, you know. Someone comes into union here, possibly with this fire sign, and they sat in talking here. So this is what friends and family is seeing. Somebody here is talking to others when they should be talking to the energy that they're dealing with, right? So they feel like there may be not enough give and take here, or somebody could be breadcrumbing too when it comes to having communication about this new beginning. Somebody here might be, you know, maybe spilling the beans, maybe going overboard, you know what I mean, about how much they're actually sharing with others. Yeah, I feel like somebody here is getting a mother and a father in the mix of this too. Somebody here is you know, getting an empress and an emperor in the mix with this with your guys' relationship. This is what I'm gathering from this. There's too many people in the pot that knows too much about your business, Cancer. And there's 3 people here. We have an empress and an emperor, and we have a queen of wands and a king of cups. So somebody here is talking to people about maybe personal things that shouldn't be. You know, they shouldn't be divulging in this, you know. You know, somebody here could be talking to you know, a family dynamic here about, you know, it could be really personal details. You know what I mean? Like, you know, what you like in the bedroom, and, you know, really, really personal. This is what I'm getting. You know, somebody here could be divulging this, you know. And this could be creating burdens and fighting as well, because someone here is telling someone too much, you know, too much stuff. So what is in the hopes and fears? And maybe getting back to someone that, you know, somebody's doing this, and it's causing somebody to feel like they can't trust you with what they say to you, or what you guys do, or whatever. Something's being brought back to this. And if you're dealing with a Libra here, someone's going to walk away. There's going to be a cycle that ends here. And it's because someone here could have family in the mix with the 10 of Pentacles coming in. This is in the hopes and fears. Yeah, you got a Libra here that's walking away. It's going to create a cycle here to end. Yeah, this energy's right in their head about this. They got panic attacks, nightmares, and the whole 9 yards. They're feeling conflicted. And they may be doing some spying on you to see what you're up to, you know. So, what is the outcome with this for Cancer? What is the outcome of this reading? Yeah. Yeah, the outcome here is, I feel like you want a new beginning here. You're coming in with a High Priestess, very intuitive, Cancer. But you got this Libra here that's wanting to fight, you know. Yeah. I feel like someone here took action towards someone here that's kind of went ghost or went into hermit mode. Could be dealing with a Virgo here. When it comes to having that 10 of Cups here, there's been a lot of communication about having a new beginning here. But I feel like somebody here is getting under pressure here, and it could be this Libra. You know, somebody here is talking a lot about this new beginning, having communication, and, And I feel like this is what you want, but it's causing this energy to feel irritated with the Five of Swords, you know. And it may be just because someone here, it could be talking to someone else, you know, about this, you know. Yeah, you could have other options here when it comes to communication here, obviously. And it's causing burdens here with this energy. They wanted some sort of victory. They're feeling lonely and left out, and someone's going to move on here. So we do have the High Priestess and Justice coming in for the outcome. Someone here is feeling a little overwhelmed, I feel like. Yeah, we do have the Seven of Cups, so you could have maybe plenty of options of people to talk to. This energy may not. And this, in you know, having this communication, you know, with others here could be creating burdens with this energy as well that can make them feel uncomfortable, you know. So the overall energy for this is fighting. With the Five of Swords coming in, there's going to be fighting here. So let's get the other deck and see if we can do some clarifying and see if we can pull anything else out of this reading for you. And if this isn't you doing this, it could go vice versa as well here. So clarify the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like you're fighting to move on, Cancer. Yeah, I feel like someone here could have offered an apology, or this could have been you, you know, as well. Could have had a fire sign offer an apology here, and I feel like, you know, somebody here is trying to smooth things over with family, but there's burdens and the whole 9 yards. There's been messages here, secrets, things, getting back to, you know, so-and-so. I feel like this, you know, there's a lot of gossiping going on, so I feel like you're fighting to move on with the Five of Swords. So this is clarifying your energy, the Chariot coming in. Because there's just too many secrets here. You know, and families in the mix there, they're feeling burdened with this too. With all these messages and someone's being real secretive and stuff like that, it's going to create fighting. So, you know, you're fighting to move on here with the Six of Swords. To move on from this. I feel like you got enlightenment in here. Some sort of message came in. Whether it was from a third party or what it was here. About someone here juggling too or whatever here. Or, you know, maybe even the thought of thinking about it here, walking away. You know, it could be a soulmate to you. And also getting this Libra here could have, you know, made a decision to come into union with you here because they felt, you know, you were feeling lonely and you know, they could have been, you know, saying, well, I didn't want Cancer to, you know, hurt themselves or whatever here, and I knew they felt lonely, and I feel like this somebody here basically fed on your indecisions or fed on your misery here and fed it to someone else here. It created a tower, is what I'm gathering here. So clarify the Four of Wands is a challenge. Yeah. We got a Page of Swords here. We're dealing with a young air sign here when it comes to commitment. Or someone here that acts, you know, immature for their age. But I feel like you were ready to throw in the towel for this energy, Cancer. You was ready to give, you know, go for it all with this energy, is what I'm getting. You wanted to take that leap of faith here. But somebody here that, this energy here, that they could be a father, or they could be very much involved as a father, is what I'm getting here. So someone here could be coming in with messages here when it comes to commitment here. With a Page of Swords. So you could be dealing with an immature air sign here. And I feel like you were ready to go for it here, is what I'm feeling like. With the Chariot, the Fool, the Queen of Swords, and the Emperor. You were ready to give it up and go for it here with this energy. So this is going to be the challenge, because you got messages coming in from this energy. Yeah, this, I feel like you feel like someone here is not telling you everything, with the moon. Someone here could be being secretive as well here. Yeah, with a fire sign here that's being sneaky as well. Because we've got the moon, the Princess of Wands, and the Seven of Swords coming in. Someone's trying to be sneaky and being hush-hush here. Clarify this Nine of Cups and the Princess of Wands. The root of this. Yeah, swords and a tower coming in here. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you wanted to take some sort of action, could have been towards a family member here. I feel like you're very intuitive. Your intuition is on point, Cancer. But however, I feel like this fire sign that could be part of a family dynamic here is there's going to be a tower moment here. You got the Queen of Swords and the Tower, so you're taking action here towards this energy that's part of a family dynamic. This is going to create a tower coming in. This is the root of this, fighting to move on from something here. We have the High Priestess, Ten of Pentacles coming in at the bottom. So, you're very intuitive. Listen to your intuition, right? What a mess, right? Yeah, there's a bunch of illusion and confusion here when it comes to wish fulfillment and commitment here. Because I feel like you got another fire sign here that's would like to have some sort of something with you, commitment here, and you're facing challenges here. So you may have options here. It's hard to say. Yeah, I feel like the big challenge right now is to keep family out of things. If you can keep family out of things, that would be the best bet, I feel like. Because you got somebody here that could be part of a family dynamic that's not, whatever you say to them, they're like a parrot or they're like a canary. You know what I mean? They're going and telling other people, this is making more challenges for you when it comes to love. With the King of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. This is making more challenges for you. So, there's somebody here that you maybe thought you could trust, that you could confide in, or whatever here is not the case. It's creating a lot of pain. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles found in this reading. Someone's got to make a choice here. Someone here, I feel like, has got choices between two, and they're being real secretive, this air sign you're dealing with here. Someone here could be feeling conflicted with the mother of their children, and they could be breadcrumbing too with this, not enough give and take here, and they're being real secretive. So somebody here could, in fact, be juggling too, with the Two of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Princess of Swords coming in. Round in the reading. This has to do with commitment, marriage, home, stability, live-in situation here. Someone's got to make a decision what they want. Someone here's got to make a decision, because right now there's not enough give and take here. And I feel like you want to have positive movement forward. You want to take that leap of faith. We get your energy coming in with the Chariot and the Fool. So, you could be going towards this other water sign here that, could be having communication with a twin flame here as well. So, clarify the Ace of Cups and the Three of Wands for the near future. Someone from the past, blast from the past here that's coming in to make an offer here to someone that lives at a distance. Six of Cups. There's going to be challenges here because there's heartbreak or a third-party situation here. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Libra here that's trying to still work on leaving something behind here. They're still working on that. Something came in quick, and now they're at a crossroads here about making an offer. Could be to an Aquarius here. Someone's trying to have strength because they get a third-party situation with 7 of Wands here. This is what's making things challenging here. You know, someone needs to speak the truth. I feel like you may be still healing from a situation here as well where a cycle ended. You know, and you could be in your head about, you know, being in a relationship again with someone, you know. So, clarify the Hierophant. There we go. Missed opportunity in the Two of Swords. So, saying that you are not ready for this. It's going to be a missed opportunity. Your energy's coming at the bottom when it comes to commitment. With the Princess of Cups coming in. And there's going to be a no-go here. Yeah, because somebody's got 3 people in the mix. What could be a love triangle when it comes to commitment here with the 4 of Wands. Could be dealing with an earth sign here as well. I feel like you're wanting to move on from this. You could be going towards another water sign here. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles is how friends and family see this. Yeah, they're seeing that there's not enough give and take here. That's what they're seeing. Somebody here could be breadcrumbing too. Princess of Wands coming in. Trying to temper their emotions here. With 3 people. Yeah, for a commitment. Yeah. Clarify the High Priestess and the Justice for the outcome. High Priestess and Justice. Yeah, you're going to hold back here. I feel like you want a victory. You want a new beginning here. But I feel like I don't know if you're going to be ready here for reconciling with anyone here. Yeah, you're the one that's holding back here from coming into union here. And it's because you're feeling stuck. You want some sort of a victory, I feel like, with a situation, but you're feeling stuck here when it comes to having a new beginning and reconciling with family. This is what I'm getting here. So there's still a lot of fighting here. You get the 4 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and Judgment coming in here. So, still fighting, still duking this out here. So, yeah. And we get your energy coming at the bottom with the Queen of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the Hangman, and the 10 of Pentacles coming in. So, don't feel like you're going to be reconciling anytime soon. So, I feel like you're going through your own transformations. You could be feeling conflicted about this energy that's at a distance. And someone here is trying to manifest a betrayal. You know, with this Emperor. Yeah, someone here could have made an offer to you. And somebody here else could have made an offer to someone else. They're saying something's coming in divine timing with that. So, anyway, that's what I have for you, Cancer. If it resonates, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it, guys. And we'll talk to you later.